The Arizona Cardinals are off to San Francisco to take on the 49ers, who got their offense going in Chicago last week. Jimmy Garoppolo lighting it up for over 320 yards passing, 11.5 yards per attempt, rating over 100.
Garoppolo looking deep. He's got Deebo Samuel separating, and he makes the catch!
He didn't throw any TDs, but he still accounted for 2.
Garoppolo, a designed run for Jimmy Garoppolo, and in for a touchdown!
It was a big rebound for James Richard, and I'm starting to think he watches Friday before every game.
He'll go with the screen to Samuel, though. He's got blockers, and a first down, and more! Foot race, Samuel lunging to the pylon!
Deebo put up his 4th 100-yard game of the year against the Bears. Cornerbacks better hide their chains when they see that man coming.
Firing for Samuel, what a catch! Inside the 40-yard line.
Last week, though, he wasn't a one-man show, and that variety was good for Garoppolo's game.
Big body Sanu, right? Just a big, long, big body guy.
Garoppolo dancing in the pocket, rolling and pointing, firing a tough throw, and he's got Brandon Ayuk.
That group of pass catchers runs into a zona defense that's made things tough on QBs this season. They didn't beat Rodgers, but they held him to 184 yards on just 5 yards per attempt, held him to a 90.4 rating.
Rodgers, sideline, Jones, and a catch, and the ball's out. Incomplete, it's 4th down.
And check their season numbers too. Under 90 rating, yards per attempt under 6.5, under 200 yards per game.
Rodgers keeps, flips, it's batted down. And a stop, Devon Kennard.
Deebo could see his fair share of Byron Murphy, who isn't getting as much press as he should be. I don't know if he can pull a Craig and, knock him but it makes for a great one-on-one when it happens.
Great job there by this Cardinals secondary and Byron Murphy.
Kyle Shanahan could try and steal a page from Matt LaFleur too. Arizona doesn't have a strong run defense, so Green Bay hit them hard with the run game, and it worked.
Aaron Jones, another big run.
The 49ers could throw a whole lot of Elijah Mitchell at them. Kid's played 5 games now, has hit the century mark in 3 of them. Last week's a real beaut, Clark. He hit it over 7 a pop.
He's got blockers in front, a convoy still on his feet. A big run for the Niners down inside the 25 of Chicago.
Arizona's own run game didn't get used a lot, despite the fact the Packers' run defense wasn't great. Both their primary backs averaged 4.3 or better, but only carried it 12 times between them.
Handoff for Connor, touchdown!
Kyler Murray used his leg 6 times, but he was held in check.
Murray keeps and goes down right at the line of scrimmage. He's still short.
He shouldn't be shy about taking off with it against the 49ers, though. They had all sorts of trouble with Justin Fields when he did.
Justin Fields making magic happen. There goes Fields. Touchdown!
But against Chicago's running backs, different story.
Herbert trying to stretch it. There is Bosa.
San Fran's pass defense did its part, held Fields to less than 200 yards to just 6.5 yards per attempt, rating under 90, and picked him off late.
Leaping, picked off! Josh Norman has it, and that's going to do it.
Their pass rush played a key role in all of that. 4 sacks, 2 by Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa clean off the edge that time.
He will be chasing Murray around, who does take his fair share of sacks.
Murray is down, and that is a loss on the play of 10.
He was gobbled up twice last week and had his first dud of the year as a passer.
Murray, that's tipped and picked. Intercepted by Henry Black.
And even with that, he had a chance at the end to win it, but there was what we'll call a Led Zeppelin moment.
End zone and picked off! Intercepted by Rasul Douglas, and the Packers are going to win it.
Still, San Francisco has a deep pass-catching group to contend with.
Lets it fly! Pass is caught! That's Hopkins. Murray. Pass wide open, caught out across the 20. A.J. Green. Murray floats it. Pass is caught! With Christian Kirk on the catch. Murray over the middle. Pass behind, but caught. Ertz cuts back.
Big NFC West clash. The Cardinals got clipped for the first time. The rest of the teams smell that blood in the water. That works because there are a lot of sharks in the Bay Area. Lay down your predictions in the comments section. We'll lay ours on the screen. Communication breakdown. It's always the same.